Were there rituals here? Did they destroy your body? Do you hear whistling? That's one of the claims. I thought I just heard whistling. I'm at Eagle Cliff Miles Cemetery, which is located in Columbia, Illinois. And this cemetery has a long history, including haunted history. It saw its first white man burial in 1806, and then it was purchased by Stephen Miles, and he set a portion of this land aside for people in Miles Prairie to be buried here. And eventually Eagle Cliff Cemetery, which was already here, became combined, and now it's Eagle Cliff Miles Cemetery. Now if you look way off in the distance, where we're going to head that way, is where the mausoleum is. And just below the mausoleum is where there were at least 1,500 Native Americans buried, because it was a Native American burial ground. Now, a couple of the people who were buried in here were murdered. One man, John McAskin, was trying to help a lady recover an item of property from Herman Muddert. And when McAskin went to Muddert's house, Muddert's wife said, "Go away." And as he was leaving, Mr. Muddert shot him in the back of the head. Now, Muddert was tried and found guilty and hanged in Waterloo. Are you here, Mr. McAskin? John McAskin? Do you want to talk to me today? There's another murder victim here. Mrs. M.M. Gray. She and her lover Dutch were both shot by her husband. Claim it was accidental. They were caught coming down the stairs from the bedroom in the Gray home. Are you here, Mrs. Gray? Is it true? Did your husband accidentally shoot you and Dutch? Can you talk into my camera? Now, the last burial here was in 1977. Prior to that, though, the Miles Mausoleum was built. And Mr. Miles built that for he and his descendants, but his son ended up going bankrupt, and eventually his descendants lost all of the family fortune. So then nobody was taking care of the cemetery. Are you here, Stephen Miles? We're gonna walk down to your mausoleum in a little bit. Did that disappoint you? That your son lost all your money? and then your cemetery and your mausoleum became abandoned. Now, after Stephen's son lost the fortune, nobody took care of the cemetery, and it fell into disrepair, and vandals hit it. The open mausoleum, it wasn't locked up, had windows, door, and you could just walk in and see the coffins. People had opened the coffins, taken the bodies, and burned them on the cliffs. There was talk of seances and satanic rituals. And I have Kathy, Michelle, and Jennifer with me today. And we're going to head to the mausoleum. And we're going to see if maybe Mr. Miles and his descendants are still there, as well as any leftover satanic activity.
Good idea. Well, that's my phone number here. Maybe I'm not on here. I think I am. Anyway, it's Charlotte Hoke.
Okay.
Charlotte Hoke. H-O-O-C-K.
All right.
Yeah. We're getting new signs made up.
Well, what I heard was the cemetery was just a disaster when you guys took it over. That's what I read.
Yeah. Can't believe my... Oh, here I am, right here.
Oh.
Charlotte Hoke. And the 281 number.
Make sure I got that. Okay.
Now, Harry died, and Delane is sick, so...
And what's the name of your organization now?
Just Eagle Cliff Mile Cemetery.
Okay.
The county owns it.
Do you still take donations? Because it said that.
Oh, absolutely. That's how we mow our grass.
Do you want to say anything for my YouTube channel to get donations?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You do it for me.
I will. Because I've gone to places where, you know, they rely on donations, and I always put a link. Do you guys have like a Facebook page or anything?
I don't do much on there, and...
Or a link? Do you guys have a website or anything?
Not really.
I'll just put, is there like a business phone number?
Other people put stuff on the website.
Oh, visit here. You got a Facebook page.
Yeah, but I
could
don't
link
add anything to it.
But I mean, I could put a link to your Facebook page if people want to inquire about how to make donations.
Yeah.
Might get you some money.
Donation box too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
You can mail it to this address right here. But they have to be specific.
That is
and
for
put
this cemetery?
Yeah, because, you know, the treasurer handles everything.
Okay. I don't know if it'll help, but...
Or come out here and put it in our box. Then we
Yeah,
know
come
we got
visit.
it.
Exactly.
All right, well,
Okay.
I have another project to do.
Okay. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. And, oh, your first name's Shannon.
Shannon.
Trump.
With 2 N's. Then an O.
Hey, what is the blanket over the...
I don't know. That's one I don't know.
shawl? Good breeze. Revolutionary War Patriot. James Garrison, 1746, 1797. In the Revolutionary War. Wow.
Yeah, they're supposed to be from the War of 1812, the Civil War II.
We saw a major back there from the War of 1812.
There's supposed to be 1,500 Native American graves beneath the cliff down here.
Down here?
Yeah, in front of the mausoleum when you look off the cliff. It was a Native American burial ground before it was a white man's cemetery. They think about 1,500.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to go down.
You can walk around to the front.
Walk down and around.
Jeez.
Yeah, watch the step here.
I'm not quite sure I want to even do that.
Yeah, down here is where the Native American burial ground is.
Oh, you just got over a broken foot. Yeah, you don't. I'll stay down here.
Okay. Now, going down might be another time.
Are there any American Indians here? Are you here, Stephen Miles? Is this the mausoleum you built for your family? Did people destroy it? Supposedly there are 56 volts inside of here. Even Mr. Miles' slave is buried in here. And there's also a family member buried at the front steps. After the mausoleum was raided and destroyed, they sealed up windows and they tried to put the coffins all back together. But supposedly, satanic worshippers burned a lot of the bodies on these cliffs during rituals. Were there rituals here? Did they destroy your body? Do you hear whistling? That's one of the claims. I thought I just heard whistling. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you here, Mr. Miles? Stephen Miles? Oh, okay. Those used to be windows where it's bricked up. That's quite a mausoleum, Mr. Miles. I bet you were sad when your son lost the fortune. Is there anybody here? Any members of Miles' family? Who's the person buried under the steps? Can you tell me your name? Why weren't you buried inside? They were empty vaults. Is Fanny here? The black servant? It must have really been something. To be buried with the white people. Yeah, it looks like all the coffins are gone. Well, they supposedly got destroyed and the bodies burnt.
Do you want me to turn this on?
Yeah, if you want to. Is there anybody still in here? It's terrible what they did. Do you want to tell me about it? Yeah, archaeologists, after it was all destroyed and everything, they came here and they found bones, teeth, jewelry, fingers. I guess somewhere they probably put it all in a mass grave here, probably unmarked. But yeah, the mausoleums used to just be all open. And I guess they just pulled the coffins out and went to town. I guess it serves some sort of purpose in a ritual. What were the people trying to do with your bones? We have a machine over here. It's called a REM pod. If you come near it or you touch it, it'll make noises. Watch. Do you want us to know that you're here? Are you here, Fanny? Are you here, Stephen? We were told this place is haunted. I guess so. With everything so destroyed. They say they hear whispers and whistling. And a strange smoke. Oh, is that you? Can you make that machine do more? Can you step closer to it? Can you stop, please? Thank you. Can I ask you yes or no questions? Make a noise for yes. Can I ask you questions? Touch it if it's a yes. Maybe not. Do you want us to know you're here? Touch that if it's a yes. Thank you. Can you stop, please? Can you stop? Are you Stephen? Make it alarm if it's a yes. Are you Fanny? You can also talk into this camera. I may not be able to hear you now, but I'll be able to hear you later. Do you want to talk to me? Make it make a sound if you want to talk to me. Guess not. Are you an American Indian? Were these your burial grounds? Were you here when they burned bodies for a ritual? Ooh, you were. Can you stop, please? Can you stop? Did you see the bodies get burned? Are you what they conjured? Are you non-human? Is that a yes? Can you stop, please? Can you stop? Can you stop, please? Can you verify that response? Are you a non-human spirit? Touch the machine if the answer is yes. Did the rituals conjure something? Touch the machine for a yes. Is that dark energy still here? Can you stop, please? I'm thinking that's a yes. Can you stop? Thank you. Can you whistle or whisper to me? I was told that you whistle. Can you tell me your name? Really loud. Yell your name into that noise. Can you show us the mist people talk about? Can you show yourself? What about this machine? All you have to do is use the magnetic field to find words in its dictionary. It says news. That's Kathy in the background. Are you wanting to know what's going on? Well, the year, that's still Kathy talking in the background. The year is 2022. What's the last year you remember? Great, so I guess you do want to hear news. I leave these for all of you who were in here and outside of here who had their graves disturbed. I hope it brings you peace. And especially this time for the two people, Mrs. Gray, and I think it was Mr. McCaskin, who were murdered. That's for you too. And I have some tobacco. Do you like tobacco? Here's some tobacco. The machine likes tobacco. If you want to come touch that cigarette, you can. If you'd like to have a smoke with us.
Real.
It's real. It's the real thing, and that's for you. If you'd like to have it, it's a marvel. We picked those up at a hotel, a very fine hotel. You ever been to the Mineral Springs Hotel?
Opposite.
Opposite. Does that mean you haven't been to the Mineral Springs Hotel? I heard it was the finest hotel in Illinois. We are in Waterloo, Illinois. Well, we have to go. Again, I'm glad you let us spend this time with you. We wish you peace.